Here we go, interviewing Stefan again, my wonderful bicycle guide from Berlin on bike. We're on our bicycles right now, riding through the eastern part of Berlin. And you have taken me now to a park that is called...
Volkspark Friedrichshain.
Okay, let me show everybody what this looks like. Very nice.
Down here. Faster.
Do we have steps or is it going...
No.
Okay, so we should be okay. Let me slow down nicely so I'm not going to crash into these people here. Okay. Cycling with one hand on the brake is always interesting. I'm really going to have to keep the speed to a minimum here. Okay, we have beach volleyball here. People relaxing everywhere. Let me see if I can pass here and get up the hill. Alright, there we go. We're making it. Sorry? Ah, here we go. So.
Yeah, it's a bit dirty here because we grill a lot in Berlin, barbecuing.
Oh yeah, lots of barbecuing, huh? Does it always look like that, or is it just because it was like May?
No, good weather.
Good weather.
And yeah, that's why everybody's outside. Yeah. And yeah, it's nothing to do with the 1st of May.
Okay.
We're here now in the People's Park Friedrichshain.
Uh-huh.
It was founded like in the late 19th century. And the idea of these parks was that the people, you know, do sports and train themselves. But the start of these parks, it started in the beginning of the 19th century in the anti-Napoleonic Wars.
Mm-hmm.
And there was one guy called Tonvater Jan, and he started to drill young men so they're in a good shape and they can fight against the French soldiers. And he's kind of the father of the gymnastics. And later these parks started so normal people can also do sports and good fitness and so on.
Yeah. Great. Awesome. Well, it's already very busy here. Very nice.
Made of debris from the Second World War.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because like the highest natural mountain in Berlin is Prenzlauer Berg, 62 meters.
Yeah.
It's not very high. And the other ones, which are higher, are made of debris from the Second World War.
Really?
Like Humboldthain, like Volkspark Friedrichshain, like in Victoria Park in Kreuzberg, Kreuzberg, same thing.
Tell me a little bit about the destruction of Berlin during the Second World War. How significant was it?
90% of the inner city was completely destroyed, the center. The outskirts, like outskirts of the center here, like 40-50% was completely destroyed. That's why also we have a lot of parks.
Yeah.
You know, free space. Over 75,000 tons of bombs were dropped on Berlin.
Wow.
And also the Russian artillery destroyed a lot. Because the tactic of the Soviets was first the artillery, then the tanks, and then the soldiers. So first destroy everything, and then let's see what's left. Yeah, that's the thing. That's why the inner city was completely destroyed. But so
what we see in the inner city now, in the I guess the former Eastern Berlin city center, is all rebuilt?
No. Mainly in the center of the city, Unterlinden, Brandenburg Gate. For example, so 20 years ago, around Brandenburg Gate, there was nothing. Everything is new there.
The gate itself?
It was not destroyed. It survived, luckily.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, so it is
the
original.
The statue was destroyed.
The statue was okay.
On the top, the Quadriga. She was rebuilt 1956.
Oh, really? Okay.
East Germany, but then without the cross, without the Iron Cross and the Prussian Eagle, because it's symbols of monarchy.
Yeah. We didn't want that. Yeah, exactly. Now, what about the Cathedral of Berlin, the Berliner Dom?
Berliner Dom, yeah, it just was built 1907. Not very old. That's the worst example for Lutheran Church.
Yeah.
Because Lutheran Church are not so, beautiful. They're like, in an easy shape. But the Emperor, William II, was not so clever, not so smart, but he wanted that Berlin is the center of all Lutherans.
Yeah.
And that's why it became so big.
Yeah, it's very grandiose.
Yeah, and it looks like the Peter's Dome in Rome.
Yeah.
That was also the idea.
Exactly.
A lot of architectural styles are mixed in this building, so it's very
Was it
unique.
destroyed during the Second World War?
Parts of it.
Parts of it, yeah. probably not too many buildings in the center of the city that didn't at least get partially destroyed.
The street Unter den Linden, every building was destroyed.
Every building.
Except the Zeughaus, this pink one.
Okay.
That survived. That was the only building survived at Unter den Linden.
Are there still areas where you can see damage from World War II?
You can still see it in Museums Island.
Oh yeah?
On the museums. There's still bullet holes in there.
Wow.
You can still see scars from the Second World War.
Wow, that's interesting. Thank you.
You're welcome.